Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Quan, one half of WithTheShitz podcast here with my brother Al. We back here on our YouTube channel. We took a little break, but we're back with the shits. Thank y'all for going on this podcasting journey with us. For all y'all that have followed and listened, we want to thank y'all, and we're gonna be bringing y'all some new, fresh content here on the YouTube page in the interim while we gear up for the visual production of our podcast. So we thank y'all for being patient with us as things materialize. We're gonna keep y'all updated as we drop our YouTube videos, but hopefully y'all subscribe while you're here, and we bring y'all some fresh content on what's going on in the world. So we're back again. We bite. So I just want to hop on today and discuss a topic that's been circulating over the past couple of days, and we knew this would resurface as we knew that even when it happened, it was a violation, but we had to address it again now that it has resurfaced. So as y'all know, B2K with Omarion, Lil Fizz in April, that situation, as where some of y'all might know, Omarion and April have a family, they have kids together. Their relationship, they did break off, but subsequent to that, Lil Fizz decided to kind of creep in the back door on Omarion's baby mom's April. So they started a little romance together, and I thought it was a major violation when it happened, but you know, nonetheless, they did progress with the relationship, and of course, as we predicted, it didn't happen. It didn't work out. You know, those relationships are usually fleeting, as we know in the industry, and being that it was so close to home, we thought that Lil Fizz should have never approached it, but he did, and now it's over, and I think he sabotaged him and Omarion's relationship. But now things are over, and the Millennium Tour is back, and they did bring back Lil Fizz onto the Millennium Tour, and now that the business has been booming again, Omarion and Lil Fizz did squash everything. Lil Fizz did give his apology during the Millennium Tour to Omarion. Omarion obliged, he accepted, which I think I could have never done, but to no avail, he did it, and it seems that everything is back on, and nonetheless, Lil Fizz, he was effusive. He did, you know, give his deepest apologies, and he seemed sincere about it, but I don't think I could have ever let it ride. You know, it's one thing if you got a romance, you know, in high school or middle school, things like that. Those things don't really matter when you get older. You know, that's more like puppy love. You know, so if it was a situation like that, I really wouldn't be addressing this. You know, it would be a non-issue. Lil Fizz, all right, you know, if you really feeling her, you got my blessing. It's whatever. But my baby moms, when you talk about baby moms or ex-wives, things of that nature, or long-standing relationships, that's bro code, bro. You going against bro code. You violating. You know that. You know, how's that gonna look, you know, to the public? You know, we in the public eye, so you know that's gonna be a big story. And not to mention that you my man's, like how much of my man's are you really? You know what I mean? That gives me cause to pause at this point. You know, so this leads me to believe that this is more business than anything, you know, them repairing their relationship. You know, the Millennium Tour is back. It's great to have Lil Fizz on. It's gonna you know, cause some chatter. You know, it's gonna be all over the Shade Room at Baller Alert, things like that. You know, so it's gonna make for good business. You know, it's gonna be entertainment. You know, people are gonna tune in for that. You know, so ticket sales are gonna be out the roof. So in that sense, in that point, it makes sense. But can your relationship be ever repaired? You know, how am I gonna look at you now as my man's? You know, now that you knocked off my baby moms against, you know, I didn't even really give my blessing. You just went ahead and did it. You know, not even really thinking of my feelings of how, you know, I really felt about it. You just went ahead and did it. So how much of my man's are you really? You know, so now my antennas are gonna be up when everything. You give a dude an inch, you're gonna take a mile. You know, so some things can be forgiven, but, you know, never forgotten. You know, so I don't know how this whole thing is gonna play out with the Millennium Tour. I don't think it's a good look, but Omarion, he's more accepting than I am. You got to have a certain amount of fortitude to really forgive somebody for that indiscretion. So, I'm hoping for the best for it. They're good dudes, but I just think that this was a messy situation. In April right now, she's unbothered. She's up on IG posting videos of her diving in the pool. Like, she can care less about the situation, which she never did. That's more on Lil Fizz and Omarion. So, I think it's a bad look, all around. But we'll see how it materializes. But we just want to get y'all opinions on what y'all think about the situation. Do you really think that it's a violation if your girl or your man's, messes with your ex, or, do you think it's whatever? You can just deal with it, especially if you moved on. It's not that big of a deal. For me, I don't think it's cool, but they did what they did. And we just want to get y'all opinions on it. They are with the shits. Do you think that Lil Fizz violated, or he was within his rights to go ahead and just go after his boy's ex? Drop a comment below. Let us know what y'all think. And hope y'all hit that subscribe button as well, because we definitely want to bring y'all some new fresh content. Hopefully that y'all stay with us on this podcasting journey as we keep ascending. And we're gonna give it to y'all fresh, give it to y'all raw, and stay with the shits. So thank y'all for joining. All right, peace.